Hello, Cancer. Welcome. We're going to get a mid-month tarot reading for September. Let's pull from the Intuitive Whispers deck. We're going to see what's coming in for Cancer, what you need to look for, what you need to watch for, perhaps what you need to work on. I have shuffled and cleared space. I'm going to shuffle one more time. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might want to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising to gain more insight into what is coming in for you. One may resonate more than the other, guys. And keep in mind, these are general. These are not personal readings. May not resonate with everyone. These cards aren't jumping. Give me a card, please, Spirit. Yeah, whoa, okay. Gift yourself and split your focus. Interesting. Gift yourself and split your focus. Maybe you're too narrowly focused on something. And gift yourself. Gift yourself. Interesting. Where are you giving? Everybody else and not you? And where is your attention focused? Are you so narrowly focused that you can't see everything else, anything else? Sometimes we do that. We become focused on something, one thing in particular, and in doing that, we neglect other things. Let me pull from the shade. All right. For Cancer, please. Let's get some tarot for Cancer. Cancer. All right. Okay. First card out. Really? Wait a minute. How did I do this? Okay. King of Wands, Knight of Swords. King of Wands in the reverse. Are you acting impulsively? Neglecting your passions, your desires, and acting impulsively. Hold on. Those did fall out. All right. Temperance. Patience, balance. Page of Pentacles. Investing in self, in your future, your wellness, your well-being. Two of Wands. Ooh, you could be choosing a new path. Eight of Wands, communication. Things happening. Four of Wands, nice. Security, happy home life. Two more cards, please. And there they are. Oh, wait a minute. We have three. We have the Three of Pentacles. Then we have the Magician. Nice. The Seven of Swords. What's the bottom? King of Swords on the bottom. All right. Cancer. All right. Becoming patient, not being impulsive, reacting so quickly, taking action so quickly and impulsively that you're neglecting what you truly want, desire, what your passion is, leaving that in the dust. And let me clarify. I'm going to clarify with the wild unknown. For Cancer, please, let's give it one more shuffle. See what's going on here. This is King of Wands. Why is it in the reverse? What's going on? Okay. Interesting. Strength. Father of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands. Again with the Eight of Wands. King of Pentacles nurturing, caring, secure, abundant, very business savvy. Perhaps, but why is the King of Wands in the reverse? Are you neglecting the passion, the desire within, in order to pursue abundance and security? I mean, Knight of Swords, please. Knight of Swords. Oh, really? That's a lot of cards, guys. Eight of Swords. But yet, you have the Knight of Swords, which is quick action, and we have the Eight of Swords, which is stuck energy. Again with the Four of Wands. Wow, look at all these. The Nine of Swords, which is worry in the head, in the mind. High Priestess is intuition. The Four of Cups, complacency, missing opportunities, not being aware of seeing them. Nine of Pentacles, independent, security. It's like you have both energies here. It's like wanting to move one way, but moving another because that's the more intellectual way to move. But as you do that and you move this way, you're moving farther away from the passion, the desire, your true heart's desire. And you're keeping yourself stuck in this, this same old stuff. There's independence here. There is. The High Priestess is intuition, but are you listening to it? Because with the Four of Cups, you could be missing opportunity, missing the messages. Nine of Swords indicates too much in your head. You want to create this Four of Wands, stability, happy home life, but you seem to be a little stuck. And on the same token, with the Knight of Swords, that's impulsive, that can be not thinking things through. And in doing that, you keep yourself stuck. Not listening to the inner voice, the inner guidance keeps you stuck. This is about balance. Yeah. We have the Three of Pentacles and the World. Balance. You need to achieve balance. In order to bring in the partnerships that are meant for you, to be part of the community, to build community together with others, there needs to be a balance. When you're completely cold, indifferent, analytical, just listening to that swords energy and ruled by swords energy, it doesn't leave room for the intuitive, the passion, the desire, those heartfelt connections, desires, opportunities. You have the World here. Things opening up for you. Possibilities are there for you. Page of Pentacles is investing in you. An opportunity to invest in you. All right. And we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Time to lay the burden down. It's... Or maybe time to pick up what's yours. There's an immobility. Oh. I think you're blocking your own creativity. I don't, that's Two of Wands. Two of Swords. All right, no, we're not taking all that. But we will take these, the Two of Swords on the Two of Wands. The Two of Swords. There's a decision that needs to be made. Do you have all the information, all the facts? All the intellect, all the intel that you need to make the wise choice? And are you also in tune to the passionate, the creative energy within you, are you listening to both sides? The intellect and the passion, the desire, the creative side, the intuitive side in making your decision. Are you taking it all into consideration, or are you blocking out the creativity and in doing so, keeping yourself trapped and stuck? Because everything is analytical, everything is from an intellectual point of view. There are limitless possibilities for you when you create a balance within the two. Things flow more naturally. Things come in more naturally. Things happen more naturally. Queen of Wands. Don't close yourself off to the inner fulfillment, to the messages coming in, the clarity coming in. Don't be so impulsive, so quick to act. Perhaps you have a tendency to react quickly on the intellect, the information, without stopping, stepping back, and considering both sides of the coin, so to speak. Four of Wands. Okay, the Hermit. You're not taking the time for solitude. And the Wheel of Fortune. You're in a cycle. You're cycling through this same pattern, this same mindset. Three of Wands. It's keeping you from your true path. It's time to shine. It's time to build the stability, security you seek. But the only way to do that is this one, Father of Swords, King of Swords. Devil on the bottom. Cut yourself loose from old patterns, from shutting off your feelings is what just came in, guys. Shutting off the emotion, the feeling, the creative desires, creative motivations, ideas. Shutting off because you don't trust it. The King of Swords. Again. Cold, impersonal, indifferent energy. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Something from the past that you're still carrying. Yeah. Something from the past. Six of Pentacles. Was unbalanced. You carried the burden. It was something that's not, you haven't dealt with, you haven't healed from. Time to step into victory and into a new beginning. It's time to work through this. Judgment. You're not honoring yourself. Kim with the Three of Pentacles. You know, you're not doing yourself any favors by shutting off your feelings. By hiding behind these walls of self-protection of whatever. Refusing to step into your passion, your desire, your creativity, your intuitive gifts. Allowing past experiences to influence the present only holds you back and keeps you stuck, keeps you unfulfilled. Seven of Swords. cards are jumping like crazy. Hang on just a second. All right, here's what we have. The Hanged Man. Yeah, it is time to step back, to stop resisting the change, to stop resisting, you know, the creativity, the intuitive guidance, the passions, the desires. Stop resisting, go with the flow. The Son of Cups here. Again, I'm not trusting. Not trusting. I see an 8 of Cups. I need to walk away. What's not serving you? Take time for rest. We have the 4 of Swords, along with the Hanged Man. That is taking rest, time for reflection, to gain perspective, to gain enlightenment and understanding, to really see into the situation. And we have the 6 of Wands, the Rainbow, the promise of success, the Magician, manifesting, bringing your dream into reality. Your head keeps telling you not to trust your heart, not to trust your creativity, not to trust your intuition, not to be emotional, not to allow emotions to show, not to be vulnerable. And all that does is thwart and hinder your growth and your success on your path. Death. Death. Put an end to it. Death and rebirth. Wow. This is heavy, Cancer. There's some inner work that needs to be addressed here. A refusal to look at it and deal with it does not heal you from it. It does not mean you're healed because you don't even deal with it. That's not healing it. Ignoring it doesn't heal it. Gift yourself and do the healing work, do the inner work. Don't just focus on the intelligent thing to do or the completely just letting your mind rule your reality. You need to split your focus between the mind and the intuition, the emotion, the heartfelt, the spiritual guidance. The mind without that is cold, indifferent, cut off from what truly matters, from what you truly desire to create. You want to step into that. You want to nurture the creative force within you and your intuitive gifts. I mean, I call it like it is, guys. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Move on. This is for those that want to grow, want to do the deep dive, want to tap into the intuition, the spiritual side, the inner growth, that don't want to stay stuck in the mentality they're in. Let's pull some. I know that may sound harsh, guys, but this channel is about spiritual growth. It is about nurturing the spiritual growth and the connection with source, intuition, heart, center. If you've completely closed yourself on and off and you're refusing to work on that, maybe this isn't the place for you. Those of you who want to do the work, kudos to you. Blessings to you. It is not easy. Discord, choose peace and tolerance. Heroes, they wore white hats. I really don't get that one, but maybe you do. Let's pull you from, I'm going to pull the inner child for you. Let's see what we can get. For Cancer, please. All right, what do we have? Become aware. Listen to the wisdom of the body. Yeah. Because as you are more mentally focused, neglecting the spiritual, the intuitive, the passion, the creative side, as you just go through mentally doing things automatically, You cut yourself off. That awareness isn't there. So you really don't see the possibilities around you. And you want to open up to those. And the only way to do that is to do the inner work and healing, to tear down the walls that you've been hiding behind. Choose your passion. Choose your creativity. We didn't come here to be computers walking around just doing what we're programmed to do. Unconditional divine love. Look at that. For yourself and for others. Not, unconditional divine love. You are loved by the divine. Do you feel it? Or are you too closed off? This is making me sad. I'm sorry, Cancer. Another card, please. For Cancer. Can we get an encouraging card? We did with the divine love. We also have strength. You have the strength to do it, to tear down the walls and rebuild. Rebuild your life. All right. Let's pull some runes, please, for Cancer. Deep reading, Cancer. My goodness. All right. This was heavy. All right. We have the moon. Intuition. Break down the illusions. Tap into your intuition. What is Spirit showing you? Where do you need to make change? We have harvest. Planning. Property and abundance. You already have that. You already have that. Wow, it's a lot of runes. We have nurture. We have nurturing. We have being open and receptive too. What is Spirit bringing you? Are you willing to tear down the walls and be open and receptive to what Spirit wants to bring in? Are you willing to do the inner work to gain a higher perspective, insight into the situation, into why this cold and impersonal, maybe indifferent attitude? Why you've cut yourself off from the emotions? Clarity. Listen to Spirit. Pay attention to truth. Pay attention to your intuition. Spirit will guide you through the truth. And then we have love. Connection here, love. This could be your connection with Source, with higher self, with Spirit. It's been neglected, but Spirit wants you to know you are unconditionally loved. That goes right in hand with this unconditional divine love. You are loved, whether you believe it or not. You have Laguz. This is flow, current, going with the flow, being flexible. It also has to do with being purified or cleansed. It has to do with allowing the natural flow of things as well. Leaning into life and allowing things to flow naturally. Open to receiving the gifts that Spirit has for you. There's a lot here in this message for you, Cancer. I realize that. But when we are willing to do the deep dive and do the inner work, we reap great rewards. Keep that in mind. Because the end result for you, if you do this, is the Magician, is the Six of Wands, it is success, it is rest, it is rebirth. It is positive. All right? That's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated, please hit the like button. You can leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated. You want to be part of the community? You think you could benefit from these readings, from this community? Hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified of future readings, hit the notification bell. I appreciate your interaction. I appreciate you being here. Be blessed. Have a great month. If you want a personal, in-depth reading, there's a link in the description box. Thank you so much. Blessings to you all.